In today's video, we'll be looking over some advanced dunk controls. We'll be looking at some of the best button dunks and right stick dunks available to you in the game. We'll also focus on the dunk meter and the new skill dunks that are available to you. So please add a like if you'd like to see more advanced controls content like this, and let us know what other topics you want us to focus on. And for more advanced stats on badges, jump shots, and even tools to help you with your MyPlayer builds, come to NBA2klab.com all year long. So let's begin with the dunk meter. Now, if you go to your controller settings, you can turn on or off your jump shot meter or your layup meter. However, you don't see an option for dunk meter. This is because by default, the dunk meter is always on. But in order to see it, you must trigger a skill dunk. Now, to trigger a skill dunk, all you gotta do is hold turbo and move your right stick up or down, quickly release it, and then move and hold it up or down again. And you want to release the right stick when it reaches the green window of the dunk meter. So if you hold turbo, push your right stick up, and then push it up and hold it again, it will do a skill down. Same thing with holding turbo, push it down and then hold it down. Turbo up then down will also work, but obviously release the stick when it's in the middle of that green window at the end of the meter. And turbo and then down and then up will also work. I find this one weird, but it's up to you. And to change the look of your dunk meter, all you gotta do is go to your controller settings, pick a shot meter type. I have touch gear, I set it by the head, and it's medium size. And newly added in this year, you can actually do a skill dunk or dunk meter dunk with a standing dunk. Now, the previous way is to hold L2, hold R2, and then push your left stick and right stick both up, and this will give you a standing dunk out of the post animation. You can see it play out twice here. But this year, you can actually let go of L2, so cancel out of the post, hold turbo now, and then put your right stick up, and then hold it down, and then let go when it's in the green window. This will actually give you a standing dunk meter dunk. But the key is you have to let go of L2 first. If you don't let go of L2 and you hold turbo and you push the right stick up and then down, you're going to get these kind of layup animations, which is not what you want. So make sure to let go of L2 to get the standing dunk with the meter. Now you can also use your right stick to trigger dominant or offhand dunks. All you gotta do is hold turbo and move and hold your right stick to the left or to the right at close range, and your right stick direction is gonna determine which hand you're dunking with. So these are turbo right stick to the left dunks, but this player's dominant hand is actually to his right hand. So here you can see I start doing turbo right stick to the right, and his dominant hand dunks are much stronger and cleaner, and he just finishes quicker because the right hand is his dominant hand. Now you can also do two-hand dunks with the right stick. All you're gonna do is hold turbo and push your right stick straight up, and that will trigger these two-hand dunks. Now one interesting about two-hand dunks is that you can actually get controllable rim hangs as you perform any two-hand dunk. So if you finish off a two-hand dunk and you continue to hold on to turbo or R2, you can actually use your left stick to control the swing of your player, and you can move the right stick up and down to do these kind of pull-up rim hangs you see me do. This is completely for showboating purposes only, but it is in the game. Now, you can also hold turbo and push your right stick to the right if you're driving in from the right baseline. If you do that, you're going to get these reverse dunks. You will need to equip baseline reverse dunk packages to get this, or a player package that has reverse dunks such as Kobe or DeRozan. Now, if you go turbo, push the right stick to the left because you're coming from the left baseline, you'll get a reverse dunk coming from that side. And now, because some of these reverse dunks are two-hand dunks, you can actually also trigger controllable rim hangs out of them. You can also do hop dunks by simply holding on to turbo and pushing your right stick diagonal down to the non-ball hand. So you just gotta push it and hold it down, and it will trigger these hop dunks. The dunk meter doesn't kick in here. So all you gotta do is hold turbo, right stick diagonal down to the ball hand in this case, and you can see hop, and you just gotta hold on to everything and he'll finish the dunk. And depending on the package you have and the player size, some of these can go pretty crazy. Now, as for button dunks, you can also hold turbo, double tap square, and that's gonna give you a spin dunk. So with the right spacing and timing, these can end up looking pretty cool and could be also quite devastating animation wise. Now you can also hold turbo if you're wide open, no one in front of you. You can double tap triangle to throw it off the glass to yourself, and then you can finish with the button with timing, and you'll do some pretty cool off the glass self alley oops, I guess. And the flashy dunks are your thing. All you gotta do is hold R2 and move the right stick down while driving in close range, and that's gonna trigger whatever flashy your dunk packages come with. So hopefully you enjoy this kind of advanced controls content. If you would like more, just add a like to this video, leave a comment on what other controls you want to see. And as always, thank you for coming by. Check out NBA2klab.com for more information, and I look forward to speak to you guys again very soon.